Don't. Nigga, I do not care for a thought bitch. I love my shorty, don't care. Nigga, I do not care for a thought bitch. I love my shorty, don't you. Nigga, don't you run, 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 let's have. Don't you run, don't you run.
Yo.
Baby, love it when you walk that way. Baby, you a boss, make up the song when you talk now, baby. Love it when you walk that way. Baby, you a star now.
Figure out why it's echoing for a second. It's echoing. I wanted to echo. Hold on.
Don't you run, 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 don't you run.
Appreciate the likes, brother.
Don't you run, don't you run.
Hold on.
Don't you run, don't you run, don't you run, don't you run, don't you run.
All right, chat. Here we go. This stream, I don't know what I want to do, bro. I'm trying something different, bro. Watch some videos. I ain't watched this Corey Extension video, so I need to watch this one. That's what we're gonna do right now. Let's go. All right, so my audio is crucified. Hold on, chat. Can y'all leave me hear it? All right. Gotta fix my audio.
Hey,
All right, we're good.
time to start my first day of kindergarten. Already got the first day fit ready to go. I laid it out last night, baby. One last thing. Yeah. Welcome to class. Excuse me, one moment.
Attention students. This is your new professor speaking. You may refer to me as Professor Extension. Now I heard about this school. There's a lot of bad apples. Lots of bad students. And I'm here to rectify that. Starting with any student caught in the hall without a hall pass, you will be terminated on site. When you speak to me, you say Professor Extension, sir. Don't forget the sir. I'm also very familiar with your Gen Alpha slang. See, there will be no skibbity toilets in the bathrooms, okay? I don't want to see no risen to huz in the hallways. I don't want to hear no W-twin, no gang, no nothing. If you use the word tough and I see you spell it T-U-F-F, expulsion, you will be gone from this school. Do you hear me? Excuse me. No Gen Alpha slang here. Now let's have a good semester. You hear?
Sorry about that. Just had to welcome the new students. See, I'm the new professor here at this school. I'm trying to get everybody in order. Welcome to your orientation. Let's meet our new students. My. It has been a rambunctious morning. I haven't even had my coffee yet. And I do like my coffee black. Before we get started, I'm gonna pass it back to Corey. You see, he has a very special announcement. Corey. Hey guys, it's me. Guys, I have a very important announcement. The announcement is Monsters We Make Mondays. Corey, where's the graphic? Elliot said he was gonna finish it today. Ah, freak. Okay. Guys, Monsters We Make Volume 2 is here. Kind of. Listen up. On the website right now, monsterswemake.com, you can go there, pre-order Volume 2. Look at this cover art. Welcome to Vector 1. See, you're gonna meet these characters. People that read Volume 1, you already see who's at the bottom, okay? We got our boy Han. We got our girl Allison. September in the cut. Our MC Jabari, and of course, cool, smooth Liam. But you're asking, yo, who are these characters up there? See, that's Vector 1. You're gonna have to read. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that man right there, his name is Wraith. He's gonna be a problem. Before I expound upon Monsters We Make Mondays, for the first 24 hours, all U.S. customers will have free shipping. That means you paying $12.99, that's it. Free shipping for the first 24 hours. Number 2, for the first 48 hours, after you see this, all orders have a chance to be hand-signed. I'm doing this for every volume. 777 copies will be hand-signed. Last time, I did the first 777 orders, but some people were at school, some people were at work. It wasn't really balanced such that everybody could get a chance to get an autographed copy. However, this time, All orders are eligible within the first 48 hours. So let's get back to Monsters We Make Mondays. Monsters We Make Mondays is our new format. Every Monday, we will be releasing a chapter of Monsters We Make. However, our schedule is going to be 3 on, 1 off. So for 3 consecutive weeks, you get new chapters. And then for the 4th week is going to be our rest week, but you still get some form of Monsters We Make content, whether that be Q&As, behind the scenes art, any of that. So make sure that you are following the Monsters We Make Instagram and Twitter/X accounts. After the first volume came out, we instantly realized this cadence is not going to work. I did not want to come back to you guys every 4 to 5 months with a new volume. I wanted to increase the cadence, the relevance, the prevalence of Monsters We Make to be top of mind. And the best way to do that is to give you guys content every single week. Now, I want you to know my team has been going crazy. They are rock stars, every single one of them. Corey, Andrew, Elias, and I also hired in new artists. Jodis, V, Ash, Kai, Third. Like, I want y'all to know the art from volume 1 to volume 2, the art has literally 2x'd, maybe even 3x'd in quality. I want y'all to understand how serious this project is to me and my team. Shout out Robbie, Vince, Dan, like shout out everybody who is working on this daily. We are fully determined to deliver a great, beautiful story with fire action and fire horror and, God willing, a fire anime. I have not stopped. That is the ultimate goal. I'm not kidding. But until then, Monsters We Make Mondays has now begun. You can go to the site right now. Chapter 9 is free to read for everyone. You don't even have to purchase it. Chapter 9 is free to read. If you click on it right now, you get straight into it. However, next Monday, Chapter 10 will unlock, and the only way you could get access is if you buy the bundle, which includes the physical and digital edition. But this time, we're also selling digital edition only. I'm just saying, though, the physical edition, you should get that one. Physical books of Volume 2 ship in August. I'm also working so hard to get these in store. I've been telling y'all about these meetings, distribution deals, publishing, all of this. Guys, it's been a lot. I mean, trailer stuff, anime stuff. I actually just had one of the coolest meetings ever. And you're not gonna see what this was until like couple months from now, but I'm just gonna say I got someone that I've been looking up to since I was a kid involved with Monsters We Make.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'm freaking out. I was just telling Robbie how excited for this call that I was. And I'm like,
I can't tell you in what capacity, but it's gonna be freaking sick. So that's all I got for you guys. Pre-order Monsters We Make Volume 2 right now. Go read Chapter 9 right now. Matter of fact, let me show y'all a couple pages. I ain't gonna spoil nothing crazy. All right, nothing crazy, but check out the art, guys. The team and I can't wait to see what you guys think. Please use the hashtag Monsters We Make and Monsters We Make Mondays on Instagram and Twitter/X. We will be using this hashtag for contests in the future, so make sure you're following our socials to learn more. Now that's enough about New Eden Academy. Let's get to our other school.
Chat.
Cause my name is Corey Kinchin.
I would get it if I read anime, but I don't read anime. Corey? I'm sorry. How? We got it back already? What? Okay. Hey chat, y'all got any video requests? Shoot, I'm just chilling watching videos today. Probably play games later on, but right now, I'm just reacting. Oh, there is a video I want to watch though. I don't know if I'll be able to watch it on TikTok though. Swears too much. He does. You don't see though. If he's swearing too much, I'll click off. Okay. Hold on, chat. Where are you? Let's go to one. History. Actually, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if I want to watch this though.
What you're about to see in this video is without question the new best weapon to use for every boss fight in Black Ops 6 Zombies. It is the most ridiculously broken, overpowered thing that I have ever seen, wiping every boss fight in this game with ease. And to show you just how destructive this is, we're taking it across the Terminus, Citadel, Tomb, and Shattered Veil boss fights, and I'll give you the best loadout and augment combo at the end. And trust me, this needs to be seen to be believed. Okay, so here we are on Terminus, but as you can see, this doesn't look like the Patient 13 boss fight, because we're actually going to test this first against the Nathan boss fight. At the moment, these are Pack-a-Punch 1. We are in round 7 with all the perks, so this is quite OP for the time we're in, but let's test to see this damage, okay? So 3, 2, 1. Oh,
Jesus.
Oh my god, can we do this before we even need to reload? I think it's very, very likely. Here we go. Here we go.
That's
that
crazy.
Was quick. Like, that was super quick. Like, normally this is kind of a struggle. You're going to be running around doing a few laps. That was really, really easy. Fair to say, that was one of the quickest weapons I've ever seen to drop Nathan. But now we need to drop Patient 13. So let's get the rest of the Easter egg done. Let's get this thing to triple Pack-a-Punch. And let's see how quick we can drop Patient 13. Because, spoiler alert, it's going to be quick. Okay, here we are with Patient 13. And I feel these are, without doubt, one of the strongest guns to use against him. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh.
Wait, what?
Oh.
What?
Go. 3, 2, 1. Oh my
That don't even make
gosh.
sense, bro.
Oh, that is ridiculous. Half his health gone within like 2 seconds flat. I don't know why I suddenly just pressed the right stick into melee there, but you could see that is ridiculous. Fully Pack-a-Punched here. This damage with Napalm Burst is insane. We have 180 bullets per magazine. If I actually have
Kimbo,
full ammo,
'cause I didn't
let me just
use
get the
this
full ammo to it. Okay, I'll have the full magazine in a moment, but this amount of ammo is insane. The damage is utterly nuts as well. And I tested in a full video where taking these to like round 35, round 40, these are still extremely viable. But of course, this is a boss fight testing video, and no matter what round you take these in, these are going to be performing exactly as insane as what you saw just there. Now, the magic behind how these get so good is a combination of some of the perks we've got. So we've got double tap, we've got dead shot, we've actually got death perception as well. 80, insane. Right, I'm going to throw down the Casimir. Right, second phase, we don't do as much damage because we've got to get this mouth. There we go. That's a mouth done. And now we're going to be moving on to tentacles. Just look how quick everything gets destroyed in this. It's actually ridiculous. So we'll wait for his tentacles to be exposed. So here we go. That's one down. That is so quick. And then the next. Can we get it before he slams down again? Not quite. There we go. All right, that's it. That is tentacle phase done. Get rid of this. All right, and now he is immune. Like, he is done. He is done. He's cooked. There we go. He's back. He's back. He's back. And look at the damage. Look at that damage. Again, we've still got the mouth. There we go. That second phase done. Crazy, crazy, crazy amount. Like, the only downside to this is the ammo sitch, but so much ammo's dropping that is really not a problem at all. Let's grab some ammo there. Look at that. And then look at the amalgam. Oh my gosh. Everything just gets destroyed. It is sickening how strong and how fast this gun is at taking stuff out. Like, already I would say this is just as good as the Maelstrom. Like, honestly, I didn't think anything could come close to being as good as the Maelstrom, but here we are. And the fact these are fully auto as well is just disgusting. Here we go, another amalgam. Oh, it's just too much. Okay, he is back. Final phase. And if he puts his tongue out, which he's not doing, okay, this is the wipe phase, but let's see how much damage we can still do. Still doing insane amounts of damage. Insane amounts. Look at that. Look at the health bar. Here we go. And he's gone. Oh, Marsley, good. Daiquiri and Perception and double these. Citadel Day more time, and I've brought the Free Fire Gobblegum in because I am so intrigued to see how much damage we can do without needing to reload. So here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's pop the Free Fire Gobblegum right now. And 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Look how quick we're cracking everything on him. Look at the health bar. Oh my god. What? We barely had to even worry about anything in there. Did you see that? That was absolutely wild. Like, I don't think I've ever seen any weapon bar the Maelstrom break armor that quickly on it, but for the damage to just be continuous, that is incredible. I'm fairly confident that if you were to do this in co-op with everyone using these pistols, there's a chance that you could maybe two-phase the Guardian, because the damage we were putting there was actually disgusting. Like, typically at this point, you would get him down to a third of the health, but that looked like we got him down to half the health, which is just something you don't see very often. My god, the ammo is ridiculous. Like, Free Fire, we didn't even really need it. It was very nice to have, though. I think when we get this phase done, we are going to go ahead, grab that max ammo, and I'm going to pop the Ether Shroud and see how quick we can get him before he moves back again. So let's wait for the max ammo. Let's get a reload in. Let's get a reload in. Okay, he is back. And the max ammo, there it is. All right, Ether Shroud, 3, 2, 1. So let's break the middle. And then, oh my, just look at the damage. Look at this. Are you crazy? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, dude. Right, Ether Shroud again. He is already immune again. That is ridiculous. Oh my god. To me, this is the hardest boss fight in the game.
Right.
But
it is.
with this, like, I just think it's legit no sweat at all. But this boss fight has never felt this easy. I am quite stunned, to be fair. This is crazy. This buff has made these incredible, and I really hope Treyarch don't go, you know what? These are a bit too good. We might have to tone them down a bit, because whilst he's got a 150% damage buff, they actually made it so it doesn't work at further ranges. But for majority of boss fights in this game, you aren't fighting a boss from a really far distance, so actually works out well. Like, we are up close and personal in all these boss fights, and oh my god, the Magnum just got destroyed. I don't even have an ammo mod on right now. Okay, final phase. Let's get that max ammo. Right, Ether Shroud. Once he's done, okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Just look at the damage. Dude, this is nuts. Like, he is gonna go down.
That is crazy.
Any moment. Like, look at how we're done. That is ridiculous. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know,
you
Bruce.
thought they were good on
You're not missing out nothing, though.
Good.
Yeah,
I really
that's
was
one of
worried
them.
that these wouldn't be as good against this. Oh my
But I'm really
god.
watching because of this
That
gun.
was ridiculous. All right, we need to
It's
move
like a
on
new
to
gun
the
that just
tomb.
melts
We need to test
boss
to see if
fights
these are
and
viable
stuff.
on there. So I'll see you there. You join me on the tomb, but
I'm
this
looking
is
at.
clearly not the boss fight. This is a spawn room, and I thought before we go into the boss fight, I'm gonna see how good these are for getting the golden
going on
armor,
with you, Bruce? You
because
straight?
obviously
Son?
you kind of need it in the boss fight if you want that extra safety. And if these weapons are some of the most OP weapons in the game, then clearly we would also like to see them be OP in this specific scenario, which I think they will be. Now, I'm so nervous doing this. Like, I've not done this in a hot minute, and I know these guys absolutely.
So, man, we're gonna have to link when you get back down here. You alright?
These aren't great at range, which is a problem. Oh my god. But let's see. Firing in. I don't even have the correct ammo mod on for these guys. But my god.
Definitely.
Holy moly. Like,
Yep, for sure. My heart.
this is literally deleting. Oh my god. Final one. Oh my god. That was so easy. That is the most stress-free I think I've ever experienced with this. So yeah, my bad. I remember that being Doppelgas, but clearly Doppelgas are up here, but that is crazy. All right, so I didn't even have an ammo mod on to make them even stronger, but as you can see, PAP 3 with all of the perks, that was no sweat. That was genuinely no sweat. That was genuinely insane. All right, Let's do the same again. Let's keep a spider. And then let's go ahead and start the blood sacrifice. And here we go. Again, 1 HP. I don't even have a 3-plate armor. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Let's get these things a bit closer. These just delete. What the? I have never seen something do that. That is insane. Okay, well, no doubt, if you want the best weapon to get golden armor with no effort required, these are it. Like, that was genuinely insane. Oh my god. All right, well, let's grab the max ammo and let's go into the boss fight. That was just,
yeah,
I'm in awe of how good these pistols are. So we know the Tombs boss fight is very different to every other boss fight in the game, where it's not really a boss fight. So we've got a few moments of just sort of standing here, charging up the ice staff, and then shooting the Sentinel artifact. I will be very intrigued to see how good or bad these are at shooting the Sentinel artifact. I reckon this is going to be very good, but only just going to be very good. You need really good range in order to hit these from certain heights. And also, the weapon needs to do enough damage to actually complete the Sentinel artifact phase. And if we can't do that, then we are kind of in a really bad spot, because you can't use the ice staff to shoot the artifact. And even if this weapon isn't great at shooting the artifact, I already know this is going to delete every single Sentinel artifacted elite zombie in this boss fight. Like, this is going to be disgusting, and I cannot wait. Okay, moment of truth. Here we go. Are these any good? Yo. Yes, they are. Oh my god, thank god for that. 1500 damage times 2 from the pistols. Yeah, this thing is good. All right, let's now move on to when we get our Sentinel artifacted boss zombies. Okay, here we go. Our first Sentinel artifacted boss zombie. We can see it right here. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Yep. These things are insane. Look at that. The artifact's already gone, as well as the amalgam that was just there. Like, dude, the ammo in this thing, the power is insane. You blink and the boss is gone. That was a normal zombie. Okay, so our next one is, yep, we got the doppelganger. So here we go. Slow it down. Oh my god. Dude, this is legit. Maybe faster than when we had the ice staff and the pistol glitch, where we could just have 50,000 damage just applied with that. That is ridiculous, man. I need to go get a max ammo, or do I? I might actually be fine. I might be good. Okay, so in this one we have our... Oh my god, just look at that. That is insane. I only had about 80 to 100 bullets, but even then, didn't matter whatsoever. I do need that max ammo, though. Here we go. Our final one. This has been the easiest boss fight on this map, I think, ever. And this is the big one. This is the big one. We've got an amalgam, and he is super, super strong. So let's just run around, charge this up. And then even if we just go like this, we can get rid of both of these very quick and easy. And then here we go. Here is our amalgam. Throw down a Casimir. Oh, wait. No. I thought you were gone. Look at that. That is insane. Like, I cannot fathom how quick these bosses have dropped. Without a doubt. This is crazy. Right, let's see how insanely quick Sentinel artifact gets dropped by these pistols now. Final phase. I'm going to pop Ether Shroud as well, just so we are extra protected. I think it's going to be so quick, though. So here we go. Ether Shroud, and 3, 2, 1. Just look at that health. Look at that health. It is just deleting. It is deleting. We're getting some 5,000s as well there. And there we go. That was so effortless. That is crazy. I cannot get over this. This thing is good for every map so far. We've only got one more, which is Shattered Veil. And I have high hopes that it's going to be incredible against the Z-Rex. So let's jump over to Shattered Veil and see how good it is. And here we are on Shattered Veil. I am so excited to see how good these are. I already know these are going to be ridiculous, but I am just so excited to see how quick we can blitz through one of the T-Rex phase. Haven't even got any... This might actually happen. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We haven't even got any crit spots to shoot yet. And we have already done a decent amount of damage here. Let's get him to eat up some of these zombies. Come on, Z-Rex. Come back and eat what you've just created. Here we go. All right, so we're getting 1,500. Oh, I mean, this thing is nuts so far. The only issue is we just got to get extremely close to him, but you'd have to do the same with the Maelstrom. So we're getting 1,500 to 1,100. There we go. First phase already done.
Sad.
It's insane. Can we get some more damage?
What up, boy?
Yep. This thing is getting deleted by these pistols. Oh my gosh. The only issue is we don't have a lot of ammo left, and I don't actually have a lot of points. I can drop 1 max ammo, and that's really it. So I gotta be just picking up everything these zombies are dropping. Okay, but here we go. Here's back, and just look at that health bar. Look at it. You can see the white part is like just what we're destroying. We've got some ammo. Nice. Getting some more ammo drops as well. Okay, 3, 2, 1. We've got the Ether Shroud going. Both pistols go. Oh my. Look at the health. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh, bro was gonna literally squish me there. And there's the roar of the second phase pretty much being done. And he is gone. Can we get a few more hits in him? We can. Oh my god, these are so good. The only issue is you don't get max ammos in this boss fight, and this thing is just shredding through ammo like it's crazy. I'd say in every boss fight up to now, this is #1, better than the Maelstrom. For this boss fight, I would maybe say that the Maelstrom might be the top, but this is easily close second, only due to the fact that you don't get max ammo drops. Okay, the Z-Rex is back, so let's go ahead, chuck down one of these. He is eating up. Let's see. Did we see the crit? Okay, 1,400 on a crit. 1,400. Okay, let's get a reload in real quick. Oh my gosh. Even from a distance, we're still getting such good damage. Oh my god, yeah. Like, the range on these things is still very, very good considering. Okay, let's go and grab some ammo real quick. There we go. I mean, clearly there is a bit of a damage drop-off. But even still, it's not really that noticeable. And there we go. Third phase done. Done. Okay, on to the final phase. All I need is to just have enough ammo to be able to take him out. And I wouldn't mind getting an Ether Shroud. And I think I'm going to pop the raindrops just because this is as good a time as ever. Able to get everything back. Okay, so I'm going to wait for the insta-kill to run out because it wouldn't be fair to show the damage with the insta-kill active. So let's just run around, wait for it to run out. I'm very confident in 1 Ether Shroud, we should be good. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Both pistols going crazy. Super Saiyan. Pretty good, but not insane. There we go. There's the insane. You just got to be extremely on it and just going crazy on him. I think purely from a range point of view, the Maelstrom might one-up this only slightly, but otherwise this thing is so good. Okay, I'm very, very close to being out of ammo here. Literally the one downside to this. Right, let's go and quickly get some ammo. All right, all I need is to get 1 crit and we are gonna be off. Okay, there is our ammo. Okay, here we go. Ow. Okay, here we go. Legit, as soon as we got a crit, he was cooked. Yo, this thing is absolutely busted. It's quickly good as it as this enables me. So going back over the loadout, I was running it with the monolithic suppressor as this enables me to get extra damage range and bullet velocity. 60 Kimbo stock mag to get these incredible fire. Kimbo, the steady aim laser. Of course, the Akimbo stock to get these in Akimbo, the steady aim laser, and then the rapid fire mod to get that incredible firepower with double tap. And then for augments, there are 3 perks which are very, very important. The first is going to be Death Perception, which you wouldn't think it. But if we look here, this major augment Critical Eye has a small chance that a body shot becomes a critical shot. Very, very useful for boss fights where there's a chance that non-crits will become crit, which just makes your weapon even.
Makes sense.
your head, I promise.
Whenever you're in trouble, you can call on.
It's stuck in your head, I promise.
Whenever you're in trouble, you can call on me. I'll be there to protect you in a heartbeat.
Also gives major Rainbow Randolph vibes. Friends come in all sizes. Mr. Crockett is the first feature film by Brandon Espy, who also made the short it's
Say it what the word is, brother.
Size Halloween in 2022. The feature expands on the shorts concept of a children's TV show with a murderous
Appreciate the follow,
supernatural
brother.
host. Espy took inspiration from Nightmare on Elm Street, hoping to make Mr. Crockett his own Fred Krueger. Unlike Freddy, though, Crockett doesn't hurt kids. He goes after their parents, punishing them when he feels they've mistreated their children. I know this movie has a lot of fans, which is great to see. For me, I found it okay. It feels like a TV movie in a lot of ways, with a by-the-numbers story and structure. Doesn't help when it touches on domestic abuse either, which really adds to the story of the week feel. But it is great at capturing the feel of a kids' TV show from the early 90s. It's also got a bunch of impressive practical effects, and a leading lady in Jerrica Hinton, whose acting is incredible. But its strongest asset is definitely Mr. Crockett himself, played by Elvis Nolasco, who makes him both sadistic and eminently likable. I could see this leaving an impression on a lot of viewers, especially of a certain age, and in the years to come, being considered an underrated classic. I wouldn't go quite that far, but I'd welcome a Mr. Crockett sequel with open arms. Much like I'd welcome the return of my childhood TV dad. Hello, children, it's me, Mr. Jaggers! And today, we're going to talk all about our health. Now, you all know that health is very important, right? And I'm sure Mommy and Daddy are real good about taking you to the doctor. But when you get older, it's going to get harder. Yes, I know, but finding a doctor will be daunting. That means difficult. You'll just keep putting things off, telling yourself that they'll heal on their own. But they won't. Thankfully, it doesn't have to be that way, thanks to today's sponsor, ZocDoc! ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-end doctors, rate times, those doctors. Okay, count. Mr. J. Kills. The movie begins in 1993, the year of Jurassic Park. Young Darren is seeing the TV glow, but it ain't the Pinko Pake he's watching. It's Mr. Crockett's World, a Mr. Rogers-like kid show featuring puppets Boogaloo Blue and Squawky Bird. Oh, shit, and the clock from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? And, of course, Mr. Crockett himself. He sings about standard kid show stuff like counting numbers and eating your vegetables.
Let's learn how to count in countries.
Darren's stepdad Kevin is trying to get him to eat his veggies too, but he's being a real dick about it.
You wanna be treated like a fucking baby? I'll treat you like a baby then. Eat.
Discipline turns into bullying, turns into abuse, as he tries to force Darren to eat faster. Shit, this is like that Tales from the Hood short where David Allen Greer got scary. Darren's mom Rhonda runs off in distress, but Mr. Crockett ain't gonna leave Darren behind. He slips out a frame on the TV and reveals that he lives in the VCR? Probably saving up for a dual deck. Crockett rockets through the door, ready to dole out just desserts with his beastly buddy Mr. Chair. Kevin begs Crockett to let him go, but manners must be maintained.
But it's family dinner time. Aren't you gonna eat, Kevin?
Yeah, Kevin, you haven't cleaned your plate.
Crockett reminds me of an evil Mr. Milchick. Or a more evil Milchick? Is Seth evil? He's a complicated character. Crockett gives Kevin a monstrous main course right out of The Lost Boys. Oh, and is that hair in there? Gross. When Kevin closes the airport for arrivals, Crockett finds a quicker route, slitting open his stomach and force-feeding him through the gash. Oh, damn, dude, we're getting multiple courses here. And an iron supplement to boot. Crockett crams more into Kevin's stomach hole until he's finally a member of the Clean Plate Club. Rhonda walks in on this mealtime massacre and screams as static fills the screen. Over a montage of Crockett clips, the host makes a promise to his young audience.
Children, hear my song. Call out to me.
You can call on me.
I'll find you. I'll save you.
1 year later, the newly widowed Summer is struggling in the wake of her husband's death. Their son Major, a minor, is also coping poorly. He avoids the subject entirely, ignoring the funeral in favor of his Steam Deck, or 1993 equivalent. When he leaves the wake to play outside, he's approached by Rhonda, the mom from the opening. She's a lot more disheveled ever since Darren went missing. In fact, Summer thinks she's a crazy woman trying to snatch her kid. I mean, it doesn't help that she's trying to snatch that kid. She wants to keep him safe from Mr. Crockett.
He's coming. You understand? You want your boy?
That night, during a major bummer, Summer opens up to her son as a human being. She says she's just as sad and lost as he is right now, trauma dumping like the parents and incidents around the house. But no matter what happens, she says they're a team. It's a great scene of a kid learning that his parent is a person. As a promise that she'll always look out for him, she gives Major a whistle that belonged to his dad, who was a football coach.
If you ever have a scary dream again, or if you ever need me for anything, you just blow that whistle, and I will do my best to pick up right where Daddy left off.
Unfortunately, one heart-to-heart bedside chat doesn't keep Major from being a major problem. He acts out like hell, blowing that whistle more than too short and running around screaming Icona Pop.
I don't care!
Summer's patience is wearing thin, and these parenting tapes don't help.
Instead of spanking your child, allow your child to spank you.
Yo, what the fuck? In response to Major's turmoil, a post pile drives itself into her front yard. It's a little sidewalk library where you can take a book and leave a book. We saw one in Darren's front yard in the beginning. It's Mr. Crockett's way of spreading his good word via VHS.
A friend like you is a friend like me. A friend like us is a friend like we.
Major is immediately enthralled with the program, finally allowing...
Whatever, alright. TikTok, like, stop the BS, bro. I ain't there. Can't do nothing. So lame. I love the hill. That's how you chat. Bruh, it's so alright. 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 Don't change this. Alright, how about we, I don't know. Alright, here we go. That's just so crazy to me. Yellow. Hello?
What's up?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Alright, bet. Say less. Y'all like new to this? Or?
No. I played a little bit.
Yeah, I played like decently. It's been a while though. Need to be like, you know. But I still know the basics.
Yeah, like
so
$200 on this game.
Wait, you do what? You have 300?
No, 200 and something.
Jesus. Okay.
I was playing this game since it came out.
Gotcha. I was playing it like that too. I just wish they had matchmaking, not matchmaking, but is that the right thing? Not matchmaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, matchmaking.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Instead of having to like open a Steam, a community hub, discussion or something.
Yeah, just to get in the game.
Yeah. Sure.
They have that. I looked at when I downloaded the beta. They had matchmaking on the beta.
So why did
and all that and hosting and matchmaking, but can't get any games to run on beta for me.
Oh. Dang.
Every time I try to download it, it won't let me in the lobby or nothing. It just freezes up.
Gotcha.
So I'll just play like this and just wait for them to change it over.
Yeah, I thought they was gonna do it when they updated it. I guess not. Is there anything different? I ain't been on in like a couple months. Ain't gonna lie.
There's nothing different that I know of.
Oh, okay. Cool. Coolio.
Still the same loot, still the same monsters. There's nothing new like that.
Gotcha.
Still the same levels too, there's not even any new levels.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. So what did they do with the update? It said it updated.
I don't know what they did with that thing.
Probably just bad.
We'll wait on like one and start the game.
Alright.
I just got an invite to someone wanted to join.
Alright. They must not know how to use the link.
Yeah, you'd be surprised on how many people don't
No,
know how to use
I
that
didn't
link.
either. I mean, I know how links work. I know you have to open a browser, right? But I didn't think that if you opened a browser, it would like literally, like, while your game is open, it will put you in the game. I didn't know it could do that until somebody said, just put it in your browser. I was like, oh, that's cool. I didn't know there was
a lot of people put it in their a lot of people put it in their Steam browser and wonder why it won't work.
I did that too, though. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't understand it. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't understand it. I did that too. So,
I just started and my mic don't work. You want to play? Sure. Just not really judging.